Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. It's the homie Mac, man. Music, art, culture, knowledge. Each one teach one. Peace and love. Thumbs up, give me the likes. Thumbs up, give me the likes. It's the homie Mac. Reporting live from the Dogon. Can't say it enough. Each one teach one. Yeah, so there are literally thousands of videos being posted about Young Dolph. R.I.P. Young Dolph. Adolph Thornton Jr. Oh yeah, I believe that's his government name. If I botched it, forgive me. Don't be upset. It's an honest mistake if I did botch it. But no, R.I.P. Young Dolph. God bless his soul. There are a bunch of videos about Young Dolph. There are a bunch of videos by black people playing respectability politics. There are a bunch of white people posting videos talking about, I feel the pain of the Negro community. And this is not a diss to either. I guess above all, irrespective of where you sway on the pendulum, I hope everybody finds the highest truth. The truth that transcends their biases, the truth that is beyond their ecosystem, the truth that resonates eternally. I don't know. I guess, like I said, there are thousands of videos about Dolph's murder. This session of MACK Minutes will be entitled The Dead Rapper Ritual. There are a lot of conspiracy theories out here. Well, Dolph signed the Empire. XXXTentacion was on Empire. King Von was on Empire. And they're all dead. Like, there are a lot of really elaborate, grandiloquent, just real expansive conspiracy theories that are being disseminated throughout the internet. And information spreads so fast. I found out about Dolph's untimely demise through an inbox message my frat brother sent me. And I think he sent it to me maybe 30, 40 minutes after it happened. So that just shows you the trajectory of just how fast information travels. Shoot, I mean, it used to be you had to send a telegram, that get on a horseback, send a telegram. That may take a month, 2 months. But now, via the internet and technological advancements, amelioration, we get information quicker. The thing that's dangerous about that is a lot of times, I'm not going to say more often than not, but a lot of times that information may not necessarily be true or legitimate, but it spreads fast. I think they said the lie runs a whole sprint while the truth is putting on its shoes. I heard some stuff. They said black youngsters, grandma's house got shot up. I heard, I guess Yo Gotti's mother has a restaurant. It got shot up. Yeah, sort of like it just seems like there's a lot of things being spread, but it may not necessarily be true. I found out, I think it was via somebody was saying that via Twitter. I guess that the Memphis Police Department had said this was not true. Like black youngsters' grandma's house didn't get shot up, and Yo Gotti's mother's restaurant did not get shot up. So, like I said, stuff spreads fast, but it may not be true. I just ask that you use discernment, as much wisdom to decipher the real from the fake, and not run with a narrative that may not necessarily be rooted in anything real or palpable or true. But yeah, we do this all the time. How many rappers have we lost within the past 5 years? Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Nip. I got a poster of him in the Dogon. R.I.P. Nipsey. R.I.P. XXXTentacion. Jimmy Wapo, R.I.P. The latest, Young Dolph, R.I.P. This is the dead rapper ritual. I can't tie this, because some people said, well, he made that album Illuminati, and they came to collect. I don't know. I think a lot of that stuff, it's when you get into like metaphysics and play games with that, like it just, I don't know. That's just a whole nother thing. I'm not gonna say that that's necessarily true though. That's why he got killed. Those that don't know, he went to a spot in Memphis called Makita's Cookie Shop or Bakery, and he was gunned down. One of the guys, one of the assailants, looked like they had an automatic weapon. I want to say an AR, and the other guy had a handgun. And it looks like they shot him from outside the building. A lot of shattered glass. Somebody, and I don't know. I don't want to. How do I say this? There are a lot of things I don't want to say because I hear them, but I don't know if they're necessarily true. So I'm going to stick to what I know. You know, young Dolph is no longer with us. This is the dead rapper ritual. And it's like every so often we say, we gotta get together, black man, black woman, But it's like, at what point are we gonna, like, you see it enough, the same situations repeat itself. At what point do we tap in and try to change the narrative? One of the things that Karl Marx said, he said, philosophers interpret the world. But philosophers interpret the world. However, the point is to change it. Every black man, every black woman out there, what are we producing? What is the narrative? And if we don't like what we see, we need to actively, somebody's calling me. We need to actively see what can we do to rectify things, to circumnavigate the problems, to win. And again, I don't want to browbeat. I don't want to say I don't want to be, I guess, sanctimonious or condescending. Because I listen to the rah-rah music. I listen to all this. But the fact of the matter is, we can't sit here and say, we can't sit here and celebrate and champion murder music. And I'm a Mobb Deep fan. They had a whole album called Murder Music. We can't celebrate murder music, and then when the murder happens, oh my gosh, Lord Jesus, touch us, help us get through. It's like we celebrate the nonsense. And this is not a diss to anyone. I'm not trying to shame anyone. I'm just simply saying, like, look, at what point are we going to change the narrative? At what point are we going to, like, I'm tired of it. It's like, bang, bang, shoot 'em up. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then when the murder happens, we're shocked. Oh my gosh. And everybody's been saying this lately. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. I can't remember the rest of the scripture. But it's like, okay, we know this. So we're chanting death every day. We're chanting murder. We're chanting debauchery. We're chanting hedonism every day. So what are we going to manifest? It's like on a whole metaphysical plane. It's not even that deep. Bottom line is, if you keep chanting things and saying things, that's going to affect your It's going to affect your neurotransmitters in your brain. It's going to affect how you process the world. It is going to cling to your subconscious. And you will have biases that you don't even realize you have. You will do things and not realize you're doing them because you're training your mind by what you consciously put into it. I don't care what nobody says. That goes with the television shows you watch, the music you listen to, the conversations you have. There is a narrative that you are fomenting within yourself. And again, I guess at this point, I want to ask the hip-hop community, I want to ask specifically black people, what do we want the future to look like? What do we want the future to look like, first of all? Secondly, what are we producing? What are we producing? I understand with rock and roll, with jazz, with the blues, bluegrass, country music, everything. Music is a timestamp. It's a time capsule. And whatever that person experiences or sees in their ecosystem, it is going to be pontificated throughout the music. I feel like music itself is like a tapestry of experiences. But the thing that sucks about hip hop is, you can look at film, you can look at poetry. Nobody's actually expected to be who they artistically display. But with hip hop, You have to be that. Um, who? Let me think. Al Pacino. We know he's not. He ain't selling coke and shooting people. But that's okay. But with hip hop, you have to actually live that experience. You have to have lived that experience. But the people lean back on it like, oh, it's all entertainment. Yeah, I get it's all entertainment, but at the same time, everybody's not gonna process it that way. Some people are gonna process it like, oh, he's repping this gang, he's doing this, he's doing that. I'm gonna see about this. I'm gonna see about this cat. And I'm gonna see if he's really about that. So it's like the artistic display is not limited to the medium or the means by which it is articulated. It has to transcend that and be real. You know, so that's a bad precedent with hip hop. This is not a place of judgment. I'm not. All I'm saying is, where are we going? What do we want? And how do we transcend the rah-rah, the bull, the nonsense, and be on a higher plane artistically? And not even just artistically, but just how we live. There are a lot of people talking about, well, you know, rappers just need to know not to go back to their hood. Rappers need to, I mean, I've seen some people actually blamed off. Like, you shouldn't have went back to your hood. It's like, I can't go back to where I live. But I know that there's a whole another rigmarole that comes into play with that. But ultimately, I want, you know, we can't sit here and say, oh, he's doing something positive now. He's rapping. He's got a whole business. But your content is negative AF. Your content is negative as you know, and you're hypnotizing your listeners with that. But yeah, the dead rapper ritual. I'm hearing a lot of conspiracy theories about white folks who have all these billion-dollar corporations that are capitalizing off of the trauma of black trauma through means of entertainment. I think that's legitimate. But at the same time, we have to control our narrative as hip hop artists, the hip hop community. Again, R.I.P. Young Dolph. I hate it for his wife. I hate it for his children. I'm not. It's time to do some self-reflection and let's clean house. I don't think artistic expression should be limited. So I'm not saying everybody needs to sound like Talib Kweli tomorrow or everybody needs to make gospel rap tomorrow. All I'm saying is tell the hotel. Tell the hotel, say what comes with it, the good and the bad, and understand, let these kids know, like, the power of their words. Your words resonate on a whole nother plane. So let's be responsible with our words. Let's tell the truth. Let's not center ourselves with the nonsense, with the rah-rah. Again, if you want to, I'm not trying to say, again, everybody needs to be Lecrae tomorrow. I'm just saying let's be responsible for our words and let's tell the truth. And when things are just rap, keep it rap. But if it's on some deeper level stuff, okay then. But let's be wise and smart with how we move. My whole thing is I just hate the fact that it's always us crossing each other out. And there's a white person or an Asian person getting paid off of our death and trauma. That's just where I'm at. R.I.P. Young Dolph, R.I.P. Nipsey, R.I.P. everybody we've lost. But yeah, we can't celebrate the death. We can't celebrate violence. Then cry crocodile tears when someone dies. This is not me being sanctimonious. I'm not being judgmental. I'm just saying, like, what are we creating? What are we doing? We need to do some introspection. Be more, introspective. Control our narrative. Tell the truth. Tell the whole truth. Even if it is just entertainment, let that be known. Don't have these kids thinking they got to be you, and you ain't even who you claim to be. But anyway, reporting live from the Dogon, it's homie Mac. Each one teach one, each one teach one. Peace and love. Signing off from the Dogon. Thumbs up, give me the likes. Thumbs up, give me the likes.